Hey guys, so in this video, I'm going to show you how I get my virtual assistant to bring my visions to life and how you can do the same with your business or even your personal life if you need the extra help. Now, the three most important topics that I'm going to discuss is having good communication, good direction, and end of day reports. Now, when it comes to good communication, if your VA is working on an ongoing project for you and they have any questions, the more responsive you are, the faster you respond, the faster they can get their work done. And when it comes to communication, if they are working on a project for you, the more you give them to work with, the more they can do for you. So for example, if you're creating a website for your cleaning business, personal training business, if you're a personal trainer, I would have as many detailed recipes as possible, letting them know about that, as many detailed workouts as possible on there, have videos of you creating these recipes, have videos of these workouts. If you have a cleaning business, having a detailed scope of work, having your list of prices together, writing that down and sending that over to your VA and letting them know how you want that structured. The more detailed you are, the more they have to work with. And I'm going to show you how I communicate with my VA using an app called Slack. Now, the second most important thing is good direction. Now, again, when it comes to communication, if they have an ongoing project, the more notes you give them on that ongoing project, the better. You can go back to the notes that you put on that first draft of the project. And when they send you a second draft and you're writing more notes like fix this here, fix this there, add this here, add this there, I always recommend looking at your first draft notes to make sure those were actually completed. So for example, they're creating a website for you and you write some notes like, hey, I want the font bigger here. I want a video over here. I want the scope of work to be over here, or add another page onto the website, right? And then they send you the second draft. When you're looking at that second draft, go back to your original first draft notes and make sure those were completed as you go on writing more notes for that second draft. So the notes are really for your VA and for yourself. And I'm going to show you how I do that for me. Now, number two, good direction. That comes hand in hand with communication as well. So say they are editing videos for you. You send them out a raw video and they cut out any dead air or ums and ahs, and they send you a completed draft. What I recommend, adding notes by the minute mark, by the second mark. Don't just have them send you a video and you just say, hey, I don't like this, fix it. You know, the best thing I recommend is say, hey, at the 30-second mark, I repeated myself, cut that out. At the 1 minute mark, I want a red arrow pointing at the website I'm talking about. At the 2 minute mark, add B-roll of what I'm talking about, and so on. Now, once you've added notes, say if they're editing your video, once you've added notes by second mark, by minute mark, and they send you a second completed draft, like I said, I recommend going to your original notes and make sure they completed those notes when you're going over that second draft. Say if you're creating a digital product, a PDF product, and they send you a draft of that PDF product, be as detailed as possible with your notes. Say, hey, page 1, paragraph 3, last sentence, cut that out. Page 2, paragraph 4, second sentence, you spelled this wrong. You have to be as diligent as possible. It's your baby before it's theirs, you know, and they will appreciate that. You know, I have my VA and she appreciates how detailed my notes are because, you know, it's my baby. The more detailed you are on your notes and your direction, the better. Now, lastly, end of day reports. Have your VA complete end of day reports. So every day they will have detailed end of day reports letting you know what they accomplished and completed that day with the date on them. So you can always go back, check progress, see what they've been working on that day. So you can ask them, hey, how is this going? Or hey, your end of day report was pretty slim today. You know, what's going on here? Or great job, you did a lot today. So I'm going to show you a quick screen recording on my notes that I sent to my VA, her detailed end of day reports, and so on. All right, guys, so as promised, I'm going to show you how I communicate and direct my VA to bring my visions to life and how you can do it for your business or personally. So she sent me a draft of a tutorial video that I was working on. And as you can see here, there are 21 replies. That is me leaving notes. She even said, please check and leave notes in thread. As you can see here, I wrote the 1 minute mark from 1 minute and 12 seconds to 1 minute and 17 seconds. Point at the due date, at the 6-second mark to the 11-second mark. Show still or moving B-roll of what I'm talking about. 14-second mark, add red arrows, and so on. And I leave the same type of notes for any digital product that I have. So the more detailed you are, the easier it is for them to edit your videos or edit your PDF product and so on. And if you are a realtor and you need help with comping, they can go onto Zillow, Truwilla, or any home buying or home renting site and create spreadsheets to make your work life so much easier. But the more you communicate with them, the better. Now, after I leave all of these notes and she sends me a second draft, I always recommend to look over these notes as you are looking over that second draft to make sure those were completed. Now, another thing I want to show you guys are her end of day reports, how detailed her end of day reports are. As you can see here, she wrote working on a thumbnail. She was working on a thumbnail, adjusted color, added graphic, changed text, added highlight. She was working on a video, edited B-roll at 55-second mark, added red circle at 37-second mark, and so on. So the more detailed their end of day reports are, the better, so you can see the progress, how long they are taking to complete a project, etc. All right, guys, if you are in need of a virtual assistant, we can provide that to you. Click the link down below. We have VAs looking for clients, looking for business owners to help for as low as $3 per hour. So if you are in real estate and you need help with tedious tasks like looking up properties, looking up multiple property comps, how's the rents going, what are homes selling for in the neighborhood, creating spreadsheets, editing videos, creating websites, creating digital products for you, get yourself a virtual assistant. So click the link down below. We have VAs available looking for clients. We are not an agency. We just connect you with a VA that you pay yourself as low as a rate of $3 per hour. Not only that, we give you a NDA, so your personal information is protected. We give you a tutorial on how to communicate with them effectively, how to monitor their work. There's a software where you can screen record their laptop, take screenshots of the work being done, and how to pay your VA from out of the country. All right, guys, get yourself a virtual assistant and bring your vision to life. Good luck, guys. Peace.